How you doing? My name is Anthony Panagakos. I'm the offensive coordinator at Port Richmond High School in New York City. Today we're going to talk about the Sling-T run game. I'm going to show you today how to package your run plays, to use deception and fakes, by showing the same action in the backfield to confuse the defense to help out your undersized linemen. We're going to go in depth at several of our run plays, and we're going to draw most of the plays against a 4-4 defense. When we get to the film, you'll see a lot of 3-5-3 because I know it's very popular right now. But first, let's take a look at the Sling-T sweep. Okay, we're going to look at the sweep right. This is our right formation, and we're going to draw against a 4-4 defense. The defense will use a tight end as strength because that's our power side. So they'll shift their front to our tight end. They'll have a defensive end outside shoulder. They'll shift their tackles to the strength. Backside defensive end. The linebackers are going to coil. Usually this is a stronger linebacker on top of our stronger blocker. Linebacker offset, linebacker offset. And this usually is a strong safety type linebacker that could keep up with the speed of our H-backs. Standard to cover 3. Okay, the H-back is going to go in motion 1 snap count before the ball is snapped. He's going to end up right behind the tackle. The quarterback, we're going to pretend there's an imaginary midline between the quarterback's legs and the fullback's legs. Some teams like to say the fullback's got the midline or the quarterback's got the midline. I don't believe in that. I keep everything uniform. The fullback always owns the midline. The quarterback's job is to be off the midline. What that means is his body cannot be on this imaginary line. The fullback is coming straight. The quarterback is spinning, and his feet end up on this side of that line. And he's going to actually hide the football. So he's going to spin opposite the hole, hiding that football with his legs parallel, with shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage. So nobody on the defense sees who has this football. On the second step, this fullback is already going. The fullback is faking by himself. He's rolling over the ball. His job is to fake. The quarterback's job is not to put that ball out there, because if he puts the ball out there, there's a chance of a fumble. So he's faking by himself, and he's going to fill that backside A-gap. 9 out of 10 times, if he has a great fake, which is very, very important in his offense, he'll be tackled. So a smaller back can get away with this because these guys are going to jump on him. Quarterback on his third step is going to wait for the H-back. Now let's move to the offensive line before I go any further with that. Our tight end is going to gap down to anything inside of him. Now the rule is, no matter what type of defense is up here, it's a rule. I don't care if it's a 3-5-3, a 4-3, or a 4-4. This is his rule. He gap downs anything inside of him. So any kind of sunset goes on, we don't care. The rules are the rules. So 9 out of 10 times he's going to get this defensive end and wash him down. If defensive end decides to loop out, that's fine also. We're going to continue down to the linebacker. The tackle is going to have the same rule. He's going to gap down, protect his gap for any kind of blitz, and come down. 9 out of 10 times he's going to get this tackle. If the tackle loops out, they'd have some sort of X stunt coming on. That's fine also. Next man down is going to be the linebacker. So no matter what they do, we are covered. We are following all rules. Play side guard is going to look to block. First man past the tackle. His step is going to be nice 45-degree angle step, open nice and big, get nice and deep is what we want. Because if this outside linebacker decides to come up, his job